Ladies and gentlemen, warriors of life, I have one question for you. Who's in control? Because for too many people, the answer isn't me. It's my past, my boss, the economy, my circumstances. But I'm here to tell you something. That stops. Now, it's time to take back control. Let me be real with you. Most people are not running their lives. Their fears, excuses, and doubts are. They're living like puppets, reacting instead of creating, surviving instead of thriving. But today we flip the script. Today you become the master of your own destiny. Your mind is the control center of your life. Every thought, belief, and decision you make shapes your reality. Yet most people walk through life unaware that they've handed over control of their minds to external forces. Society, past experiences, other people's opinions, and even their own fears. They let negativity dictate their actions, let self-doubt paralyze them, and let circumstances determine how they feel. But the truth is, the only thing standing between where you are and where you want to be is the way you think. If you don't take control of your mind, the world will do it for you. Everything begins with focus. Where focus goes, energy flows. If you constantly focus on problems, you'll find more of them. If you focus on opportunities, solutions, and growth, your brain will shift its perspective to align with those thoughts. It's not about ignoring reality. It's about choosing how you interpret it. Two people can experience the exact same event. One sees failure, the other sees a lesson. One feels defeated, the other feels motivated. The only difference is the meaning they attach to it. The moment you realize you have the power to assign meaning to everything in your life, you regain control. Your beliefs act as the foundation for your actions. The challenge is that most beliefs were formed unconsciously through childhood experiences, social conditioning, or repeated failures. Many people hold on to beliefs like, I'm not smart enough, I'm not lucky, or success is for other people. These are just stories, yet they feel real because they've been repeated so often. But here's the breakthrough. Beliefs are nothing more than patterns of thought, and patterns can be changed. The moment you challenge a belief, you weaken its power. The moment you replace it with a new, empowering belief, you begin to transform. Your internal dialogue is another crucial element. The way you talk to yourself determines how you feel and act. If you constantly tell yourself, I'm not good enough, your brain will find evidence to support that statement. If you tell yourself, I am powerful, I am resourceful, and I can figure this out, your brain will work to make that true. Words carry energy, and the language you use shapes your emotions. Speak to yourself the way you would to someone you love and believe in. Emotion and physiology also play a key role in mental control. Your mind and body are deeply connected. Your posture, breath, and movement affect your mental state. If you stand tall, breathe deeply, and move with confidence, your mind will follow suit. The fastest way to shift your emotions is to change your physical state. High energy fuels high performance. Master your energy, and you master your mind. When you take full ownership of your thoughts, beliefs, and focus, you take ownership of your life. You stop being a victim of circumstances and become the creator of your destiny. Everything you want begins in your mind. The power has always been yours. Every moment of your life is shaped by the decisions you make. Whether big or small, every choice moves you in a specific direction, creating a ripple effect that determines your destiny. Some people believe that fate or luck dictates their outcomes, but the truth is, it's not the conditions of your life that shape you, it's your decisions. The most successful, fulfilled people in the world are not the ones who had the easiest paths. They are the ones who made powerful decisions and followed through with them. A decision is more than just a thought, it's a commitment to action. Most people don't actually make decisions. They hesitate, they consider, they wish. But a real decision means cutting off all other options. The Latin root of the word decide literally means to cut away. When you truly decide on something, you eliminate any alternative that does not align with your goal. There is no more I'll try or I hope. There is only I will. This kind of commitment is what separates those who succeed. They overanalyze, waiting for the perfect moment, the right resources, or absolute certainty. But waiting is a decision in itself, a decision to stay in the same place. Growth requires risk, and risk requires courage. Every person who has ever achieved something great did so by making a decision before they had all the answers. They decided to act in spite of fear, trusting that they would figure things out along the way. Decisions also determine identity. Every choice you make reinforces a version of yourself. When you decide to wake up early and work on your goals, you reinforce the identity of a disciplined, successful person. When you decide to hit snooze and delay action, you reinforce the identity of someone who procrastinates. Over time, these small choices accumulate into a powerful force that defines who you are. Your habits, beliefs, and character are shaped by the decisions you repeatedly make. If you want to change your life, change your decisions. Some of the most pivotal moments in life come down to a single decision. The decision to walk away from something that no longer serves you. The decision to pursue a dream despite uncertainty. The decision to stop tolerating excuses and start demanding more from yourself. These moments define the trajectory of your future. There is no neutral ground. Every decision is either moving you forward or holding you back. True power comes when you stop waiting and start choosing to lead instead of follow, choosing to create instead of complain, choosing to rise instead of retreat. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you the life you want. But the moment you decide that you are in control, everything changes. The life you desire is on the other side of a decision. Make it. Limiting beliefs are the invisible chains that hold people back from their true potential. They are the deeply ingrained thoughts that whisper, "You're not good enough. You don't have what it takes." Or, "Success is for other people, not you." These beliefs are not facts. They are stories people tell themselves, often without realizing it. They are programmed by past experiences, failures, and the opinions of others, and over time, they become the default narrative running in the background of the mind. But here's the truth. Every single limitation is self-imposed, and what is imposed can be broken. Most limiting beliefs are created in childhood or through painful experiences. A child who struggled in school might grow up believing they are not smart enough to succeed. Someone who was rejected in a relationship might start believing they are unworthy of love. A failed business attempt might convince someone that they are not cut out for success. But the past does not define the future unless it is allowed to. People carry old stories into new opportunities, sabotaging themselves before they even begin. The problem is not their ability or potential, it is the belief system that governs their actions. The first step to destroying limiting beliefs is identifying them. They often hide behind excuses and justifications, disguised as logic or reality. Thoughts like, "I'm just not a people person," "I've always been bad with money," or "I don't have time to work on my dreams," are not objective truths. They are mental walls designed to keep things comfortable and predictable. But comfort is the enemy of growth. The moment these beliefs are questioned, their power weakens. If a belief is challenged with real evidence, it begins to crumble. Once a limiting belief is exposed, it must be replaced with an empowering one. If the old belief was, "I'm not good at speaking in public," the new belief must be, "I can improve my communication skills and become a powerful speaker." If the old belief was, "I never follow through," the new belief must be, "I am someone who takes action and finishes what I start." Repetition is key. Just as limiting beliefs were reinforced over time, new beliefs must be reinforced daily through words, actions, and focus. The mind believes what it hears most often, so it must be trained to hear a different story. Action is the final nail in the coffin of limiting beliefs. Confidence is not built through words alone, it is built through action. Every time a person takes a step forward despite fear, they prove their old belief wrong. They gain new evidence that they are capable, strong, and unstoppable. The mind can argue with theories, but it cannot argue with results. Fear and doubt do not disappear overnight, but they lose their grip when confronted with action. The only way to permanently break free from limitations is to move forward again and again, until the old beliefs no longer have a place to stand. Energy is the fuel behind every action, every decision, and every achievement. Without energy, even the best ideas, the strongest ambitions, and the greatest strategies will fall flat. People don't lack opportunity or intelligence. They lack the energy to execute at their highest level. The way someone moves, breathes, and thinks directly impacts their ability to take action. Success isn't just about mindset, it's about physical and emotional energy. When energy is low, everything feels harder. Small tasks become overwhelming, motivation disappears, and procrastination takes over. But when energy is high, momentum builds, obstacles shrink, and action becomes effortless. Energy is not something people either have or don't have, it is something they create. The first source of energy is physiology. The body and mind are directly connected, and movement influences mood. Slouching, shallow breathing, and stillness create a state of low energy, while standing tall, breathing deeply, and moving with purpose instantly shift the way a person feels. This is why elite performers, athletes, and high achievers make movement a priority. Exercise, stretching, and even something as simple as powerfully changing posture can flip the switch from sluggish to unstoppable. Motion creates emotion. If energy is low, the fastest way to shift it is to move. The second source of energy is focus. What the mind focuses on determines how much energy is available. Thinking about problems, dwelling on failures, or replaying past mistakes drains energy. On the other hand, focusing on possibilities, solutions, and goals creates excitement and drive. The brain is like a high-performance machine. It runs on the fuel it is given. Feed it with empowering thoughts, and it will generate power. Feed it with doubt and negativity, and it will shut down. The key is to take control of focus. Redirecting it toward what creates motivation and enthusiasm. Emotions are another energy source. People often think emotions just happen to them, but the truth is, emotions are generated by what they focus on and how they move. Passion, excitement, and determination are all high energy states, while boredom, fear, and self-doubt drain energy. The way to take control is by choosing emotions intentionally. Listen to music that sparks energy. Speak with intensity, or engage in activities that ignite passion. Energy follows emotion, and emotion can be controlled. Action becomes effortless when energy is abundant. When energy is low, excuses appear. But energy is a choice, a habit, and a discipline. By mastering movement, focus, emotions, and health, anyone can unlock the energy needed to take massive action and create unstoppable momentum. Living with intensity and purpose means showing up every single day with a fire that refuses to be extinguished. It means moving through life with a deep sense of meaning, pushing beyond comfort, and refusing to settle for mediocrity. Most people exist in a state of autopilot, going through routines, reacting instead of creating, and letting time slip away without truly experiencing life. They wait for the right moment, the right motivation, or the right opportunity, not realizing that the only thing standing between them and an extraordinary life is the decision to live with full intensity and purpose right now. Intensity is about bringing energy, passion, and urgency to everything. It's about attacking each day with the mindset that there is no rewind button, no second chance to relive this moment. Too often people approach their goals and dreams with hesitation, testing the waters instead of diving in. But hesitation kills progress. The only way to create massive change is to go all in, to commit fully, and to push beyond the limits of comfort. The greatest breakthroughs happen when people demand more from themselves, when they train harder, work smarter, and refuse to back down in the face of adversity. Intensity is not about burning out. It's about being fully present, fully engaged, and fully alive. Purpose is the driving force behind intensity. Without purpose, even the greatest achievements feel empty. Success without meaning leads to frustration, exhaustion, and an endless chase for more without satisfaction. Purpose is what separates high achievers who are fulfilled from those who constantly feel like something is missing. It is the reason behind the work, the fuel behind the action, the force that makes effort feel meaningful instead of exhausting. And people who live with purpose don't just chase goals. They pursue a mission, something bigger than themselves. That mission could be to create, to inspire, to serve, or to impact lives. Whatever it is, it gives them the resilience to keep pushing even when challenges arise. Most people think purpose is something they need to find, but purpose is created, it is chosen, it is built through action, through experience, and through making a decision to attach deeper meaning to everything. It's not about waiting for clarity, it's about moving forward, learning, and shaping life into something meaningful through effort and intention. Purpose isn't found in comfort, it's forged in challenge, in pushing past resistance, in striving to become more. Living with intensity and purpose means refusing to live a small life. It means setting goals that scare you, pushing yourself further than you thought possible, and refusing to let fear dictate your choices. It means taking responsibility for every second, every action, and every outcome. Life doesn't wait. Time keeps moving. The question is, will you step up, take control, and live at your highest level? Or will you let another day, another year, another lifetime pass by without truly giving it everything you've got? The choice is yours.